So responding to reviewers is an important part of getting your manuscript accepted. It is both art, science, and economics. When I say economics, you have to give and take something when you are writing this letter. I am Dr. Vaibhav Bagaria. I am the Director of Orthopedics at Sir H.N. Reliance Foundation Hospital in Mumbai. So in this talk, we'll look through 10 commandments of getting your manuscript accepted after getting a reviewer's comment. And I call this a rule zero because it is not just for this manuscript acceptance but for everything in the life. Remember, we must all remember that it's not over until it's completely over. And no matter what suggestions or what tarif or what praise that reviewers has heaped upon you or what insult the reviewer has heaped upon you, you have to be equanimous. You have to take it in your stride before you start responding. So coming to rule number one, the first step is to create a bond with the reviewer, and it starts with respect. As anywhere else in life, you get respect if you give respect. So acknowledge the hard work that reviewer has put in to review your manuscript, and start with thanking him for his time and effort. However, remember that this respect may not always be mutual, and some of the reviewer may be very brutal in their comments. And you will see this example of a very brutal comment where the reviewer has gone to an extent of saying, "Shame on you." Okay, so so this respect may not be mutual. At the same time, when you receive such a comment, it is important to be responsive and not reactive. Don't shoot back from the hip. Take the time to think and read over the comments and suggestions several times before you respond. Always be structured in your response. Many good manuscript, many good studies get rejected because they are not structured in the right manner. And this also goes same for the reviewer's comment, because if you are not structuring it right, then the reviewer will feel, and so will the editor, that you have not put in enough effort to get this manuscript published. So your hard work is visible in how you structure your manuscript, and it is important that just like your manuscript, the response is also well structured. It is easy to be driven away in the emotion, but it is important to use logic when you are responding to these comments. So, emotion versus logic debate affects many aspects of our life, and particularly so when you are responding to the reviewer, you must use logic and not emotions. It is easy to get carried away by getting attached to your manuscript and only seeing the positive aspects of the manuscript. However, since it's a task wherein you have to get your manuscript accepted, it is important that you use logic in the equal measures. It is also important to be lucid and coherent. This is a very perfect example where a 60-watt light, when it is turned into laser, can travel so far. So your lucidity and coherence while writing manuscript or writing your reviewer response is key to getting it accepted in this format. Your response have to be detailed yet succinct. It is easy to talk about it in the abstract, but the devil is always in the detail. So try to ensure that you have covered all the points that the reviewer had in mind when they were writing their comments. You may think it is a silly thing, but it is important to kind of spell it out in your response. Another, coming to the point number 7, it is always important to maintain integrity. No matter what your intent is when you are writing your paper, you have to ensure that you have not fudged the data just to get the manuscript accepted. It also often happens in the second stage when you have got a reviewer comment which seems particularly pointing to a great deficiency in the manuscript, that you try to manipulate your data or to write the manuscript in a manner which changes or alters the primary manuscript. Let me tell you that most reviewers and editors have gone through the stage or are themselves very accomplished researchers. So it will not be very difficult for them to pick up the flaws of the manuscript, no matter how hard you have tried to hide them. So it is important that you maintain integrity when you are submitting your revision. Now, coming again to watching your tone, you do not need to be an argumentative Indian. Nation does not want to know, so it's between you and the reviewer. So ensure that your tone is friendly, it is not aggressive, and that you are also giving a space for a discussion, and it is not just a mere argument that you are having with your reviewer. Coming to the point number 9, don't be over compliant. This is on the other side of the balance. So, sometime in order to get our manuscript, we tend to be over compliant. We try to write things to make our reviewers happy, which I think is a mistake, because the reviewer will again, and if not reviewer, the editor will definitely pick up that you have gone out of the way to make the manuscript very compliant to what the reviewers had written. So remember, you can't please everyone. You should ensure and stick to the fundamentals of your manuscript. Rule number 10, and this is last but not least, ensure that you stick to what the general specifications are. You would not want all your hard work to go down in drain because you did not maintain word count, your format was wrong, and you missed the deadline. The editors have a lot of work at their hand, and they are looking for a reason to reject a manuscript if they feel that the person who is submitting the manuscript has not done the hard work to get it accepted. So let me quickly run through a reviewer response that we had written for a classification system for Varasni, where we classified the Varas into different stages, which was based on degree, grades, and extra-articular deformity. This is a submission made for JBGS American, and I was fortunate to have two great people in the field of publication, Javed Parvizi and Amel Thanpont, to be my co-authors, and they have actually helped me improve this response letter, and that is why I'm putting it across to you. So you'll see the first thing, my first response is that I have picked up a line where they wrote that it is clear that the authors went through a fair amount of effort in the conduct to the study. So while this all the thing was in prose, I picked up that line where he has appreciated me and we have thanked him here. So again, this is giving sort of an indicator to editor that we have put in a hard work and the reviewer has acknowledged our hard work. Then we come to first point of criticism, where they say that it's relatively well known. So here we said that yes, we agree, but then we have countered it by saying that why our study was important, because it encourages surgeon to look for an extra articular deformity. So you'll see that here is said, here we have put in our agreement, at the same time highlighting our study to buttress our point. Then the next comment is very innocuous, so we have clearly accepted it and dropped the term as per the recommendation. Here, the third point was something that needed elaboration, and again here is where Thanpont came into picture, and he wrote that indeed what points out to the importance of disease and morphotype identification. So he has stressed again a very important point that he wanted to highlight in this manuscript, which the reviewers felt that it was a matter of fact. So try to use the opportunity to buttress your argument wherever it is. Again, here he's been a bit harsh in telling that, oh, what's so great about our study? It's a usual thing. So here we have reviewed it. Yes, we agree with your observation, but at the same time, we have kind of told that creating awareness with paper like this is important, because unfortunately not all the surgical residents and surgeons follow the pre-operative planning. So you'll see how we had 3 important points, and at all point the reviewer had commented something and we have responded in different patterns and different tone. Then you'll see that there are a lot of copy editing observation which we have clearly accepted and corrected, and we have said that the highlighted changes are in bold throughout the manuscript. Same here, and you will see that we have outrightly accepted those small changes. So it's important not to get into argument for small changes, accept it and move ahead. So again, all the copy editing thing. Now moving ahead to the reviewer 2, which is more concerns on very particular things, and you'll see that we have gone to great detail to kind of suggest or answer this. And this last one is particularly important because he said that we would want the paper to be reworked to align with this objective, and you'll see that we actually modified the conclusion to be aligned to the theme of the supplemental review. So you have to give and take. That's the key here, and respect. So as I said during my talk, and I'll come to my concluding side, that in writing it is important when you are writing this response, it is important not to shoot from your hip. Take the time to think and read over the comments and suggestions several times. While suggestions sometimes are numerous and irritating, avoid giving a yes and no answers. And the key is to have 4 C's: calm, composed, courteous, and common sense. If you were calm, composed, courteous, and use your common sense, I think you will do a good job in responding. And even if, and this is the last slide, and even if you do not get an acceptance, don't worry. The world of publication is very large, and there is room for every good study to get published.
Thank
I
you very
thank you for
much.
an attention with this quote, that the happiness in publication world is not just getting it published, but the whole process of writing it, getting and responding to reviewers, and yeah, it's all in the journey. Uh, one has to kind of be cognizant of the fact that not always we get good topics to write on, and when we do get, I think the most important part of it is to enjoy writing it, enjoy interacting with reviewers, editors, and finally getting good comments and reviews about your published article.